Well, looking outside this morning and into this afternoon, you might think or maybe be hoping that we're done with winter, but that's not the case. Another wintry system arrives tomorrow, and ahead of it, we've issued a first alert weather day, and there are also some weather alerts issued by the National Weather Service also in place. You might notice some changes. If you were watching last night with Brian or even with Charlie this morning, things are a little bit different. Anywhere in purple is a winter weather advisory. You'll notice that now includes Juneau, Adams, Vernon, and Crawford counties, whereas we still have that winter storm watch in place for those counties highlighted in blue. That does include Dane County. Now, that winter storm watch won't stay until tomorrow. That will either be downgraded to a winter weather advisory or upgraded to a winter storm warning. And those changes will come later this afternoon, so be sure to check back in and watch for those changes when Brian comes in later tonight. We're quiet outside right now. Here's that system that we're watching. Low pressure right near Dallas. Pretty potent warm front with a lot of rain moving through Arkansas and Oklahoma. No snow just yet. Air is too warm. That rain will be changing to snow once it reaches Wisconsin. But where this low pressure comes from is actually pretty important. If it were coming in out of Colorado or from Canada, we'd have a lot drier air. But because this is coming in from the Gulf Coast, it's pulling in a lot of that Gulf Coast moisture, which means we have a lot of moisture and energy to work with that system. So this will be heavy, wet snow. So as we move through the morning, we'll see that rain transitioning to some mix and then to snow. So that morning commute will likely be icy as those temperatures get cooler, and then visibility will be low. We're expecting some heavy snow from about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning until about noon. Snow becomes more scattered as we head into the afternoon and evening before wrapping up. So still some snowy roads as you head home for that evening commute tomorrow. The visibility should be better as most of that snow will have wrapped up. So let's walk through this here with future radar as we head towards midnight tonight. Maybe a few spots of drizzle or some light flurries here or there. Most of us start to see that moving through as we head towards about 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Do notice right where that freeze line sets up. Temperatures warm in Milwaukee and Janesville, right near freezing or even just above in Madison and to the north into the Dells. This is when we'll start to see that heavy snow coming through. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. Anywhere where you see those bright whites, the bright blues, that's some pretty heavy snowfall. We could see snow rates about 1 to 2 inches per hour, and that will greatly limit visibility on the roads. Continues to push out as we head into the evening. We'll be mainly quiet through the rest of Thursday. So our snowfall forecast, what everyone wants to know, it has shifted farther towards the south and east. A very narrow band of about 4 to 8 inches from Beaver Dam, Madison, right near Monroe, and then into Darlington. Notice Janesville, you're right on the edge of that 2 to 5 range. Much less farther north of the Dells, only about 1 to 3. Outside currently we are quiet. A very nice Wednesday. Get out and enjoy it. Temperatures are nice into the upper 30s, lower 40s. We'll continue to warm probably into the mid 40s later today. That alert day in place for Thursday. Temperatures do get a little bit cooler for Friday, but at least we're quiet into the weekend. That sunshine will return. It'll be warm again, back into the upper 30s and lower 40s, guys.
Of course, as everything melts away, we just get more to pile right on top.
Yeah, just our luck.
Quite the contrast today and tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Amanda.